Oh, hello there. And welcome back to D&D Stories. 3 years in a row. Yeah, boy. I am here with some of my friends and some people that you may know to talk to you about some dumb shit we did in Dungeons & Dragons, the tabletop role-playing game. You guys ever heard of that one before?
No.
It's not like
Maybe.
we play it every single week. Before we get started into our video, though, do you know what we got, guys?
What?
A sponsor! Wow, golly gee! You know what today's sponsor is?
Who?
It's deckofmany.com. You know about their animated spell cards. You know about their
D&D item.
Got some right here.
Yeah, whoa, look at that.
Oh, damn.
That's
Wow.
just that's
That's
just
that
stats
side.
right there.
Well, I didn't put them away.
Whip them out. Pull them out. Look
Ooh,
at that.
Hellish
Rebuke. Ooh, how beautiful is that? Hellish Rebuke right there. Wow. Ooh. You know they have animated spell cards, and you also know that they have regular cards for like monsters, NPCs, magic items, and the deck of many things. But just in time for Christmas in this holiday season, they are releasing a free PDF Christmas boss monster in case you're bored on Christmas or throughout the holiday season and you want to run a one-shot and you want some cool little, holiday theme kind of thing. Go check it out. It's free. It's legitimately free. They're giving away this as like a cool little Christmas deal. Isn't that kind of cool?
What is that on?
It's on the link in the description in the comments because I do not have it memorized.
Can't look it up right now then.
You
God damn it,
can't,
Jacob.
sorry. There is a link in the description in the comments if you want the PDF. And seriously, go give deckofmany.com some love. They have got some great stuff. Go do it. They're a pretty awesome company. I really like working with them. That's the end of the sponsor.
What? Me?
What?
Sponsor?
Not sponsor. Today we're joined with Tyler of the Lovejoy clan. Spencer, sponsor.
Sponsor.
My fiance.
Of the worst clan?
Of the worst clan.
Of the fiance clan.
The fiance clan. And Colton of the Halfling clan. Starting off our D&D stories this year is the story we like to call Grand Theft Atlantica. That may not make much sense to you, but it does to us, and we'll explain it, because, what the fuck?
It takes some explaining to do.
So
but, yeah,
all
it
of
was
this,
amazing.
all of the stories this year are actually from our stream games from Arcane Arcade. Look at that, another plug. If you want to watch this episode, you can. The link is in the description as well. I'll try to put a tooltip up onto Arcane Arcade.
This up here, I think?
Down.
No, it's this.
The tooltip is up.
It's right there. So this game takes place in my home game called Sunder. We've been running for about 1.5 years now, and we've played weekly, and it's insane and crazy. And the basic premise of the game is that the players are basically devil hunters, and they're trying to stop the devils from taking over the material plane. Basically, all the devils from Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes, like Garyon and Titivolus, and Zariel being the prime villain. Okay, so in the world of Sunder exist these people, characters.
assholes.
We're only missing Grace, unfortunately. These assholes. But we, if I'm the Dungeon Master, you're playing Vincent, the Tiefling Wizard, Divination Wizard at that. Colton, you're playing Claziker, the monk, Tiefling.
Shadows.
Tiefling Shadow Monk, yep.
Yeah.
And Tyler has the honor of playing Atlantica.
Who the story is named after.
His story's named after.
I wonder
I wonder what
She's
she
a
does.
sea elf.
sea elf.
Rogue,
Sorcerer.
sorcerer, swashbuckler, storm, whatever. And when
Thing.
Tyler first came up with this character, we were like, is her sister's name Pacifica?
Yeah.
It is now.
You're darn right it is. Anyways, that forever upsets Colton. In Sunder, they had made their way to the biggest city in my world, known as Goldcrest, and it's kind of like Waterdeep. It's got millions of people living in it, but unlike Waterdeep, took a little bit of inspiration from Eberron, and this place is very technologically advanced. There's auto carriages, which are cars, and there's a train. That's not really a train. It's like an electric railroad thing, and
Electric monorail without the rail.
yeah, exactly. And it's called Lightning Rail. That's
Yeah.
what it is. They also have hospitals and science and all that kind of stuff. So it's this big old booming city, and you guys made your way over there to find a key, right? You went there to get a key to a vault to get some
Yes.
weapons to kill the devils.
Yes.
That's what you were doing. And so while you guys were here, you were on a quest for your other party member, Kyria, who was trying to locate some of his old family. And apparently some of them are still alive. I mean, he thought he had killed all of them, but there was one member that was kind of a bombshell was revealed was his cousin. And his name was Levi. And you guys were trying to get him because his crazy asshole dad was an amnesu who was modifying his memory his entire life. And he didn't know Kyria. And you guys had actually met him the day before, and then he completely forgot about who you were.
Yeah. Devil in disguise.
Yeah, basically. That's it's Devil Noir. That's what that entire section was.
Yeah.
You guys are around this city, and it's black and white, and you're turning like, anyone could be a devil.
I almost feel like it's a Devil Noir, so like the entire world is black and white, except for us.
Yeah.
We did not treat it like a noir.
So you guys
Hopped in a carriage.
Yeah, you hopped in a carriage and you made your way across town because you're tracking this kid down because you want to talk to him and you want him on your side because he's part of Kyria's family, but also you kind of just killed his dad.
Yeah, well, and he's maybe a good guy because he never knew.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's like,
We're just trying to figure out
what's going on?
What's going on? We just want to talk to this
Yeah.
guy.
Why?
Let's just talk. No.
That's what happened, you fuck! So the ultimate heist, the wanted wanderers that ever pulled in the universe ever happened. Break into a teenager's house.
Which involves Klaz and Vincent going behind the back, and Atlantica and Kyria
Curious
standing
staying out
guard.
front. So Atlantica and Curious stay out front, waiting, seeing what's gonna happen. Don't know what's going on there.
We're trying to figure things out. Just maybe we can get him to come down. Hopefully we can try and convince him. We don't know. We're trying to be diplomatic about this.
And so Klaz, with the ability to be a monk, runs up the side of the wall, casts darkness, and teleports inside the house. And it's there you find out that he's over at the window and he's on the phone. And you're like, all right, I want to listen.
Because again, you mentioned super technologically advanced.
Yeah.
They have phones.
Yeah.
I imagine like
It's just a sending spell.
the operator. They
Yeah,
have, like,
no, literally.
operators.
You were like, I want to listen to what he's saying. He's like, yeah, I think they're outside my door. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, please send help soon. And he basically called the cops on
Yeah.
you. Because you never know when a wizard shows up on your front door. You don't know what the fuck they're going to do. I mean, cast fireball on your house. You better call the cops before they do anything. But he didn't know that a goddamn shadow monk was sneaking up behind him and was just like choking him out. The cops pull up and you're like, how could we not see this happen? And Klaz is busy like
I haven't started choking him out yet. I'm just sitting in the corner of his room in darkness, waiting for him to move. That's literally all that I'm doing.
he's like detailing what's going on. And
I'm
the
just
car
listening.
pulls up and these cops come out and they're like, hey, who are you guys? But Kyria has a bit of a background with, being a guard in the city of.
Never a guard, but he would act as a guard to stay hidden within the city.
Yeah. So he knew how to disguise himself. So he pretends to be a guard, being like, "Oh no, we're just doing street checkups and things like that." and they have a wizard guard with them as well. And this wizard guard. And at this point, Atlantica is invisible.
Because Kyria casted invisibility on.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're invisible. Kyria's trying to talk to them. You're hiding behind the house. And the mage shows up and is just like, I'm going to cast Detect Magic to see what's going on here. It's a little fishy. And little fishy. Got him! Hey! Anyways, you keep counterspelling Dispel Magic. So this mage police officer is like, Detect Magic.
Counterspell.
Strange. I've never had my spells fail before. Detect Magic. What's I wonder what's going on here. This is very strange. Let me try it again. Detect Magic. Counterspell! And she counterspells your counterspell. And she's like, ha-ha! And she's like, you guys are under arrest. And Kyria's like, what? We didn't do anything wrong. And Vincent's panicking. And Klaz is just like, dun,
Well,
dun.
and there's still no one there to like all that they can see is someone invisible. Like they don't even know who it is. They're just like, this invisible being is under arrest.
Well, yeah, but they were called about a disturbance and they thought it was fishy.
I go back a little bit. So Atlantica had gone underneath their car and then tried to get to the back of the car because I think they started to try and phone in like backup.
Yeah.
And the car had like a built-in like phone, so I was trying to like figure out how I could like turn off the power to the car and try and prevent that. Wasn't working.
But
America's dumb.
We're
but-
in one of those sequences of just like, I want to do this, I want to do this, and I'm like, all right, fuck it, we're gonna roll initiative. We're not in combat, but we're gonna roll initiative.
Yeah.
So we go into initiative, and this is basically how the turns play out. This is when you start taking out the kid.
because I realize what's going on. I'm like, something is going on
Shit.
outside.
So
There's a problem.
Class on his turn starts choking out the kid. The
It's
guards
super
are like,
easy.
all right,
No problem.
fucking, we're done with this. You're under arrest. We gotta go. And she finally finds you.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh shit. And at this point, Vincent's like, well.
I didn't want to get arrested.
So-
I'm gonna try to get to the back of the
So you
house.
go to the backyard and it has like those like little wooden fences over the side, and we had just had class like jujitsu fucking parkouring up the side of the wall, and then the 10 strength wizard fails 2 rolls, and it's just like,
Yeah, it took me 2 rounds to get over the
took you 2 rounds to get over a fence. You can defeat demons and devils, and you're like, oh no, a wooden fence.
And then when you finally got over the fence, there was a dog.
Get to the backyard, and they had like a guard dog. It was just like a hound.
It's like a pit bull.
He was like, "Arr!" And Vincent, you just
dimension door onto the roof.
he was like, ah,
And
a dog.
that was Vincent's last high level spell slot.
You were out because you were like counter spell. Uh oh, I'm out of slots.
So at this point, I finished choking out the kid, and I hear the door open downstairs.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what's going on? And then I'm trying to find out what's going on, and then I hear a message from Vincent saying, I'm stuck on the roof.
Yep, but then you hear a very strange noise. The noise of what sounds like. As Atlantica has gotten into the car and just like, I don't know how this thing works. Gas. And you just like take off. Granted, they don't use gas, they use like energy.
Yeah, but it's like the on.
And Kiria's like still trying to like talk to the guards. It just takes off. The other guard holds on, and the two of you just go down the road, and you have like a fight between the two of you, like kicking each other off, and occasionally like she falls off the car, and then gets into a fight with Kiria, who just like goes into the street to this one guard and just beats the shit out of her. Like she like, rolled on the ground and she's like unconscious. Meanwhile, Atlantica is just like. It's literally like a GTA sequence.
Yeah.
There are other cars coming after you,
Yep.
and they're like shooting at you because they have guns.
They have guns. They're shooting at me. I'm like ducking and diving, swerving through the streets. They pit maneuver me. They hit me from the back. We both spin out, but they get stuck.
They spin out and get stuck,
Yeah.
and then you like spin,
I spin
and like keep going.
Keep going forward. It's just like, what
It was
the-
just all dex checks, and
Yeah.
you were just succeeding all of them. And you're just. We should also point out that you're like a 4-foot
Yeah,
CL,
it's-
just like ah!
4-9. It's like,
You need a boost.
In the meantime, though, Classicer has gotten back on the roof and has jumped down with Vincent, and then realizes that no one is there.
Oh,
Yeah,
and Levi.
you literally like come down, no guards are
Right, he
there.
comes down like full on, like almost like Prince status, just
Yeah.
like,
Like,
slow
oh,
falling down
yeah.
with Vincent and Levi.
And Levi and Kiria's there all bloody, just like, yeah, just beat up this guard on the side of the road. Atlantica took off with the car.
And we all just start running down there to get to Atlantica, and we're like, what is
guys-
going on?
You have no idea what chaos has been ensuing the entire time. And as you make your way down, Goldcrest sits on a lake.
Yes.
Atlantica is a sea elf. So naturally, you make your way towards the edge of the city, and you see there's a big old crime investigation going on. Police cars everywhere, guards everywhere, and all
what
you
happened?
see is the docks and the gate that like covers the docks, and they're just open, and the car is in the river. He's in the lake.
Then
Your ultimatum escape plan
Yeah.
was just
drive the car into the lake.
incredible,
Just,
amazing.
they can't get me down here.
And you
luckily they
escaped.
didn't
I
have-
escaped. It worked.
Luckily, they didn't have
I-
a way to breathe underwater.
Yeah.
I just waited for the 5-star rating up here to.
Yeah.
There was, yeah, you were just like a GG the 5 stars, and the
Just waiting for it to time out.
just gotta wait down here in the lake. Literally,
I
what
could just
happened?
breathe down there. I could be down there indefinitely.
Dungeons and Dragons is a game.
It
But
was,
yeah.
It was the first time, but it would not be the
would
last
not
time
be the
that
last
she
time.
stole a car.
The next time was like the very next day during the invasion of Goldcrest.
Oh, yeah, and
I
then you-
stole
and the devils
a
had-
goddamn war machine.
You went from like little auto carriage to like the devils are attacking the city, and they had like a tank, and you were like, it's mine. Yeah, that's that story. We're gonna have a new one tomorrow if you guys want to watch it. And that one's called what is it called? Cutting My Dad in Half.
I didn't.
I don't
cut-
know.
My friends cut my dad in half.
My friend's got
Yeah.
Anyways, tune into that one tomorrow. It's gonna be a doozy. That's the end of the video. Are we sitting on the floor? Yes, we are sitting on the floor. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna sit on the floor.